Courtney and Michelle.
Couldn't get that signal. I saw the brew, I couldn't see the brew.
Okay, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back to Monday night softball. Just a minute's silence being taken for the passing of the young softballer from Otahu, one of the ex-Marist boys. We're not far away from the start, just starting to take the diamond now. So we'll be back in a second with the top of first.
I'll get it out when you're doing it.
Okay, so ready to go, just clean up the last bits of paperwork. First pitch down there, called strike on Tamil Amatangi. So we'll quickly run through the defensive lineup for Marist tonight. So on the mound is number 19, Brooke Glassy. She's pitching to Miller Glassy behind the plate. First base is number 3, Holly Howard. Second base being paid by number 14, Sarah Wallace. Third base is Ashley Foley. Shortstop for Marist tonight, number 2, Brooke Stillwell. Left field being taken care of by number 29, Georgia Dean. Centre field is number 11, Karina Thornstrom. And rounding up the starting 9 for Marist is number 9, Mercy Fa'alago. So in the box currently for the Bears, number 7, Tanil Amatangi. And taking a swipe on her third and missing for a swinging strike and the first out for the Bears. That'll bring up number 5, Michaela Cross. Behind the plate tonight is Auckland Chief Umpire Tama Howard. First one down on Cross, called strike. Down on the dirt from Glassy. No damage though, no runners on yet. Pop down.
Nice.
And that'll run past through to the centre field, giving Cross a single through to first. That'll bring up number 25, Brooklyn Timu. Line outside.
Nice.
well fielded. They'll take Timu at first, but job done. She's advanced across through to 2. So Bears with the runner at 2, and in the box is number 17, Taylor Maxwell. So number 18. And Maxwell will go safe at 1. They'll forget about Cross. She'll keep coming around. She'll hit on home. And then they will get the tag on Maxwell out at 2. We'll be back going into the bottom of the first. See you in a second. Yeah, welcome back. Bottom of the first out here at Simpson. First up in the box for Marist is number 12, Miller Glassy. So on the defensive side for the Bears tonight, on the hill is Megan Sneddon. She's pitching to Kiara Tolmar behind the plate. Maya Lupton playing first.
Hey now, Megan.
Second being named by Tamila Matangi.
Here we go now.
Brooklyn Timu over on third bag tonight, and Nicola Cross will be playing shortstop. Out in left field, we've got Ashley Johnson. Tyler Morrison taking up the slot in centre field, and rounding out the starting 9 for the Bears is Taylor Maxwell out in the right field.
Good. Guys, here we go.
Strike called on that one. And hit down, but they will get her going to first. We'll persevere with the first space camera as long as we can. Let's see a bit of sun flare coming in there. So we'll give it a bit of shot. I think it's too bad. We'll just stick with behind the plate. So that brings up number 3, Holly Howard. Tried to pull out of that swing, but just ricocheting off the bat. They foul down 3.
I like my dose of Ellen. Nice, okay.
Bit of a lob throw from across the cross, but Lupton will reach up in time and will claim the second scalp for Marist. That'll bring up number 6, Ashley Foley. Still we were low. 1-0. Count moves to 2-0.
Back here, Megan, hey,
As always, big thank you to Hollywood Fish Farm. Without their assistance, none of the streaming can happen. Remember, they do have a full online service, so make sure you get across, have a look at their page. If you do see anything, they can ship it to you. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, it is nationwide. And they do offer a fantastic service that won't be rivaled. So once again, thank you Hollywood Fish Farm. We do appreciate all you do for us. Fourth ball down. Foley will head on down to first on the walk. And that'll bring up number 19, Brooke Glassy.
Here you go, Megan. Hey, I'm over here.
So Foley successfully stealing 2 there. Overthrow at second. So Morrison will clean up in the centre field, so no additional bases earned there.
Hey now Megan, keep working in there. Here we go now.
Checking that play at 2. 2 down for Marist, they just need the bat up.
Nice, that's it.
Right on the swing, strike called.
Yes, good kill.
And she'll pop one into the triangle just behind first. Fielding error on Maxwell, just could not get it in the glove. Took it 2 or 3 goes. The runner will come home. So evened up now, 1-1 apiece. Runner on 1, and that will bring up number 2, Brooke Stillwell. Swung and fell back. That'll be popped, but Morrison will come round quickly from centre field and settle in comfortably for the catch and the 3rd out for Marist. We'll be back in a second, going into the top of the 2nd. All tied up, 1 apiece. Don't go anywhere, we'll see you in a sec.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging.
Okay, welcome back to Simpson. Bears playing Marist. One apiece going into the top of the second. And in the box for the Bears is number 1, Maya Lupton. Big swing and a miss from Lupton. Got a piece, but that'll foul off down 1. Nice big hit from Lupton out to centre, and she'll go comfortably through to first for the first runner on in this at-bat. Got to bring up centre fielder number 8, Tyler Morrison.
Hey Tyler, hey Tyler!
Lupton having a look, but Marist not quite quick enough to close the back door.
Let's go Tyler! Tyler!
Pulling out, ball down low.
Hey Tyler, hey Tyler!
Bunt down by Morrison. Well, get her at 1, but she'll do her job, which is pushing Lupton through to 2.
Here we go, Bears. Okay.
Just the one down for the Bears. And that'll bring into the box number 10, Kiara Taimai. Hit to 3. They'll check 2.
Good job!
But Lupton will continue on through to 3. They'll take the runner at 1 again. So in striking distance now. And that'll bring in checking numbers because they all change shirts on me. Number 11, Aisha Hooper. We will bring up a camera on base 1 again in a minute just to change that. They'll chase her and they will get Hooper at 1. Not able to bank the run of Lupton. We'll be back going into the bottom of the second. Still a 1-all ball game. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the second here at Marist. Just doing a quick camera change, so we'll stick with this view for a minute.
Yeah, that's you. Great job, Tim. You good?
Okay, so in the box for Marist is number 14, Sarah Wallace. Ball high, she'll take the fourth, and she'll head on down to 1 for the first on for Marist. That'll bring up number 11, Karina Thornstrom.
Good. So get there.
One laid down.
Nice. Good work, Megan.
And a nice cover from Amatangi at 2, with Tinu coming forward from 3rd to claim that scalp. Still, job done. Sacrifice bunt laid down. Wallace will advance to 2. And that'll bring up number 29, Georgia Dean.
Looking good, Megan. Keep it up. Keep working in there. Hey now, Megan.
Just outside.
Keep working, Megan. Here we go. Hey now, Tucker.
Centre for a called strike. That's 1 that counts on Dean. Swung and fell back. Evens it up, 2 and 2.
Come on.
Nice.
And down the centre for a called 3rd. And Dean will head on back in to the dugout.
Way to work it in there.
That'll bring up number 9, Missy Fa'alagu. Line outside, they'll throw it into 2. Just checking Wallace.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's you.
I know.
Called strike.
That was me, I'd be tripping over my feet. I would have been
Down low, pass ball. Wallace will move through to 3.
Take our blocks
Hey
here.
now, Bears. Here we go now, Bears. Keep working in there. Hang on, Megan. Nice. Good kill.
swing and strike for the third, and the third out for Marist. We'll be back going into the top of the third. Still a 1-1 ball game.
Keep working in their mids. Here we go now.
Okay, so two being walked in a row here. Big swing and a miss. So number 3, Holly Howard in the box for Marist. So people, my bad there. Missed that we'd hit the mute button while we were trying to adjust the camera. So popped up. Everyone's calling, but Amatangi will call and take the third catch for the third out. We'll be back going into the, pardon me, top of the third. Still just a 2-1 lead now to Marist. We'll see you in a second.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the third. In the box for the Bears is number 21, Ashley Johnson. Her first at bat tonight. And she will drive down to first and be the first ground out for the Bears in the top of the third. We'll bring us back to the top of the order with number 7, Tanil Amatangi. And Amatangi heading straight to third, so she'll be the second victim of the ground out. Brings back up number 5, Michaela Cross. Fouled off. Ball inside. Just getting a wee piece, fouling it back again. And she'll take the inside ball for the fourth and earn a walk down to first base. That'll bring up number 25, Brooklyn Timu. Timu getting a piece, but that'll foul out down 3. Fouling off again. So Timu showing good patience. driven and backhanded by the first baseman. Thought she was actually going to play the lead runner to 2, but just lost the ball at the last second. So Cross will move to 2. Team will go safe at 1. It was an absolute sit-up, but just couldn't put it away. That'll bring up Taylor Maxwell. And second will scoop and throw to first for the third out. We'll be back momentarily going into the bottom of the third. Marist still leading this one, 2 runs to 1. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the third here at Simpson Reserve. So a couple of changes being made. Maya Lupton will move from first into catcher. Megan Snedden will slide across to first base and they will bring off the bench Michelle Fletcher to pitch. First one down from Fletcher. Called strike, and in the box for Marist is number 6, Ashley Foley. Foley just getting a piece, fouling back. Couldn't pick up the throw. She'll go safe at 1. There's just a few errors creeping in from the Bears. And that'll bring up number 19, Brooke Glassy. First one down from Fletcher, called strike. There's those errors we're talking about. So Tangi coming across to cover, but throws a screamer. Glassy will go through safe at 1, and in doing so, Foley will advance all the way around to 3. So runners in the corners for Marist.
Still in here. Make her out.
Yet to make it out. And that'll bring up number 2, Brooke Stillwell. Called strike. Hit high and deep. Beautiful running catch by Tyler Morrison in right field, centre field. Screamed all the way out to the left hand side and onto the fence. Took it on the fly. Runners had to tag up. But in doing so, the throw back in will give Ashley Foley the time to make it from 3 to home, and will give Marist a 3-1 jump in this. That'll bring up number 14, Sarah Wallace. Inside edge, strike called. Just on the inside. Fletcher not happy with the call, but Howard not moving. And it's a foul. Fletcher's got 2 on it here. Popped up, they'll foul out over 1. And down on the dirt from Fletcher. Blassie not interested, she'll hold at 1.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And the 4th down, sending Wallace down to first on a walk and giving Marist runners 1 and 2. That'll bring up number 11, Karina Thornstrom. Laid down a sack bunt on her first. Could see the same here, there's only 1 down so far. Swing and a miss. Throw-down was there, but there was a bit of snow on it. So Blassie will get back in time. Fell back.
Good, Mitchie.
And a swing and a miss for her 3rd, and the 2nd out for Marist. That'll bring up number 29, Georgia Dean.
Hey, Mitchie!
2 down here, they're just chasing the bat up. Inside edge, called strike. Marist is creeping out to a 3-1 lead. About 43 minutes in so far. Swing and a miss, she's got 2 on it. Swung and fell back. Popped up. Lupton will go after it. Won't get there in time, it'll be first foul. So she'll come back and reset. down to Timu. And Timu will elect to take the force out at third, claiming Glassy and the third out for Marist. We'll be back heading into the top of the fourth. Marist still leading this one, 3 runs to 1. You don't have enough. That is what the score is.
DeMarini bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to.
Okay, here we go, top of the fourth. Marist leading 3-1. Time for the Bears to start lighting up these bats. So first up it was Maya Upton. Drove a nice flat drive out to centre field. She'll go through safe at 1. And that'll bring up number 8, Tyler Morrison. Chasing the bunt, she went. 0-1. Pulled out of the swing, but called strike. 0-2. Swung and fell back. And down the centre for a called third on Morrison. Going to bring up Michelle Fletcher.
Nice.
She'll pop, bit of a fumble. Well, they're here, but they call it nevertheless. So she will head on out, but having done her job and moving Lupton through to 2. So 2 down for the Bears. And that will bring up number 11, Aisha Hooper.
I can see more from up here. Can't see anything in there.
Good hold on that one. For a ball. Ball high. side up. Popped by Hooper, straight out though to the waiting glove of Karina Thornstrom out in centre field for the third out. No gain by the Bears in that one. We'll be back heading into the bottom of the fourth. Marist still leading this one 3 runs to 1.
The next big thing for Easton Fast Pitch has arrived. The Ghost has revolutionary double barrel technology with 2 full-length barrels constructed together that essentially eliminates all vibration. The collision between the outer and inner barrel creates an explosive sound unlike anything you've heard before. The softer outer barrel has the lowest compression in the game for maximum performance right out of the wrapper. The Ghost. Are you ready to make the switch?
Here we go, Matt!
Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the fourth here out at Marist. Marist leading 3-1. In the box for them is number 9, Missy Fa'alago. There we go, just picked up another one. They've been changing shirts all over the place tonight. 18, not 9.
2 hands, bro, 2 hands. Nice! Good work!
So, job done by Fletcher.
I was going to say, if I came up against you, I'd be shit myself too. Just swinging.
And a nice drive by Malaglassi out to centre field, getting her on deck. Trying to make a few adjustments here, hide from the sun, just dropping right into people's eyes. So on deck, Holly Howard.
Nice! Boy!
The bunt laid down, so Howard will get through to 1, but they will get the force on Glassy out at 2.
You get like these reactions a bit faster, so you just turns around and we'll make it.
So 2 down for Marist, and that'll bring up number 6, Ashley Foley. And popped up high and hard, but Cross will drop out into the outfield and claim the catch of Foley, ending the bat for Marist. We'll be back heading into the top of the 5th. Marist still leading this one 3 runs to 1. Okay, top of the 5th out at Simpson. Sun just starting to drop down. Diamond's actually not too badly protected. Whitefield will start to struggle if they can pop one out to there, but in the box for the Bears is number 21, Ashley Johnson. Swing and a miss for her first. Push punt. But Blassie will come forward off the mound with the throw to first and claim the first out for the Bears. That'll bring us back to the top of the order of number 7, Tanil Amatangi. Taking a swing, fouling off down 3. Down low. Down low again. It's a 2-1 the count. Amatangi yet to get on tonight. Down the dirt, is it through to 3-1. So she came swinging in her first, the second at bat. She was a ground out from 3rd to 1st. She'll be looking to push one here to see if she can get on.
Nice.
There's the push.
Go, 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 go. Yes. Nice.
And a light stumble from shortstop, but just enough to give Amatangi the wheels and through to first safely.
Hey now, Mickey, bring her in now, Mickey.
So run on for the Bears, and that'll bring up number 5, Michaela Cross.
Hey now, Mickey.
Ball high, Amatangi will go. Overthrow out to centre, centre field coming through nicely to collect. So Amatangi advances to 2. 1-0 on Cross. Down in the dirt, 2-0. Pop down, they'll check, but they'll take the runner at 1 and the wheels on Amatangi. She'll safely cruise through to 3rd. That'll bring up number 25, Brooklyn Timu.
Hey now, 2-5. Here we go now. Hey now, better.
Timu batting 500 tonight. Sacrifice on her first. Got a single on her second. Down in the dirt. Lassie Pop's doing the dance. But Amatangi not intimidated. She'll just casually pull back to 3. Down the centre for a call. Same pitch, called second. And popped nicely in behind,
Nice.
bringing Amatangi home, and Timu will go through safely at 1 for a single. Nice pop shot, just over the head of 2, just in the gap between centre. The Bears pulling one back. 3-2. That'll bring into the box. We can find the right number on all these shirt changes. Number 18, Taylor Maxwell. And Maxwell will pop up and out for the third. Bears managing to pull one back in that one. We'll be back going into the bottom of the fifth. Marist still leading 3-2. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the fifth out here at Simpson. Just a couple of changes being made, so looks like majority will stay static, but he will bring Tyler Morrison in for a straight swap with number is Courtney. I've got no idea what her number is, but Courtney Walker will take up centre field for the Bears. So I'm going to bring up number 19, Brooke Lassie. Swung and fell back.
Took me half an inning to figure out the Oppo system, but I got there, and now I'm figuring this out. Come on. Yes.
Still inside.
Hey now, Bears. Here we go now, Bears. Hey now. Hey now, Tucker.
Bears going to need to get a bit of fire in the belly here. There's a lot of gloves on hips. Down low. Only trailing by one.
Hey now, Bears.
But you give Marist a chance here. They're going to come back at you. And they're already sitting in the prime spot of one up. Popped hard and high. Johnson will come round from left field.
Nice.
She'll take the catch, and Grassy will head on back in with no payday. That'll bring up number 2, Brooke Stillwell.
Nice. Good work, Bears. There we go now.
It's on that inside edge from Fletcher, called strike.
Because we're protecting your health. Nice.
Same pitch, second called. Fletcher's got 2 on her here. Pop down, fielded by Cross. Throw was high, still unable to put it in the glove. So Stillwell will go through a safe on the error.
Time blue.
Time being called by Coach Broden Nucky tonight. While he has a quick chat to the girls, we'll just adjust a couple of things. We'll be back in a sec. Okay, so a couple of changes being made by the Bears. Morrison will come back in, she'll re-enter and she'll head onto the hill and will pitch to Lupton. Snedden will come back in, take a break, and Michelle Fletcher will slide from pitcher across to the first base position. So not too far away, just a couple more warm-up pitches to go and we should be ready to rock and roll. Okay, here we go. Everyone's warmed up. First pitch coming from Morrison.
Nice.
Going to set a called strike. Nice stolen base from Stillwell. She'll slide into second, safe. So Marist with the runner on 2. And currently in the box is number 14, Sarah Wallace. Swung and fouled back. So unless I'm mistaken, should be 0-2 on Wallace. That'll hold. Foul back again. And a swing and a miss for her third.
Nice, Tyler. Good work.
So 2 down. That'll bring up number 11, Karina Thornstrom. Pop down, it'll be straight up the centre. We'll stay on this angle. So Stillwell was humming, but Marist coach electing to hold her up. The throw in from outfield from Maxwell was a screamer.
Working in their beers.
Straight to Lupton and home. Nevertheless, Thornstrom delivering a nice stand-up double and advancing Stillwell through to 3. So runners 2 and 3. Looks like Marist about to make a change. Okay, so Marist just making an offensive change, number 13, Kalia Matai coming in. Again, pretty nice one. A bit of a bounce and a wobble there. Amatangi unable to secure it into the glove. She'll go safe at 1. And in doing so, Stillwell will advance home, pushing Marist out to that 4-2 lead. So as fast as she came into the game, they'll swap her out and re-enter 29, Georgia Dean. And that'll bring into the box number 18, Mercy Fa'alago.
Nice, Tyler. Good work.
Going to center from Morrison, called strike.
Shut it down, Tyler. Here we go. Oh,
into the count. And called third, ending Marist's bat, but not before they managed to bring another one in. We'll be back heading into the top of the 6th. Marist still up in this one, 4 runs to 2.
Bats are made for the way you play, plain and simple. We've got a bat designed to work for you when it counts. Game time. With 22% stronger carbon fibers, the Paraflex composite barrel allows for even more precise weight distribution on the CF9 than ever before. We can put the weight closer to the handle for slappers, distribute it evenly along the barrel for contact hitters, or toward the end cap for power hitters. You should never have to settle for a bat designed for the masses. By building with this stronger composite, we can also use fewer materials. This makes for a lighter swinging bat with a Texas-sized sweet spot.
Okay, top of the 6th, 4-2. Marist lead this one. Time for the Bears to start boogieing some of these bats, or they're going to be in trouble. Leading off for them will be number 1, Maya Lupton. Gotta be by absolute whisker. We'll be going back to have a wee look at the video on that one later on. Nevertheless, Tama Howard has called it. 1 down for the Bears. And that'll bring up number 8, Tyler Morrison. Ball high. Down the street. And a nice casual throw from 3-1, claiming the scalp of Morrison for the second out for the Bears. 2 down now for the Bears. And that'll bring up Michelle Fletcher. Down the centre, called strike. Outside. 1-1. Moving through to 2-1. Up high. Bit of confusion between Marist players down the first base foul line. That'll drop and go foul. She'll live to fight another day. Inside ball again. Swung and fell back. And a swing and a miss for the third. Still a wee bit of time to go, not a lot. But we'll be back going into the bottom of the 6th. Marist still leading this one, 4 runs to 2. Okay, bottom of the 6th, 4-2 up. Marist in the box for them. Number 12, Miller Glassy. Tipped with a rise. On the centre, called strike.
Here we go now, Biz.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. All high, evens it up, 2-2. Popped up, Timu will drop back. Nice. And settle nicely into Timu's glove for the first out. We'll bring up number 3, Holly Howard. Buzz ball. Down the centre, called strike. 1-1. Just outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Keep working.
2-2.
Nice work out there. Good work, Biz.
And chasing the third for a third strike. Bringing up 2 down for Marist. That'll bring up number 6, Ashley Foley. Called strike on the first. So Foley 1 from 3 tonight. Got walked on her first, hit a single, and then K'd on her third at bat. Evens it up now, 1-1. Very, very close to the
Working
swing,
in there,
but not
Chaka. Here
called.
we go, Bears. Keep it up. Good work out there.
2 and 1.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. Evens it up. 2 and 2. And down the centre for a called third, and the third out for Marist.
Well done, ladies.
So do or die time going into the 7th here. We'll be back in a second. Marist still leading 4-2. Okay, here we go. Do or die time for the Bears. Top of the 7th. Last shot at bat. Currently sitting down 4 runs to 2 against Marist. As big a supporter as I am, they've been pretty light with the bats tonight. Time to get a bit of fire going here. So one of the bench players being brought in. Number 11, Courtney Walker in the box. Called strike on her first.
Here we go now, Bears. Here we go now. Hey, now,
Down the centre, called for a second. Come on, Courts, can't hit it if you don't swing. Popped up. Nice pop shot out into right field, and she will come through
nice.
for a stand-up single.
Here we go, Bears. Move around now, Ash. Here we go now. On your gear.
We'll bring up number 21, Ashley Johnson. So Johnson making contact tonight. She's 0 for 2. 2 ground outs so far. We'll just get a contact straight through the centre will be nice. Good piece of the first one, but that'll foul out over first. Ball high.
Nice, Ash. Good eyes.
Down, under the glove.
Nice. Good work,
So there we go. Just that good solid contact straight through to right field. She'll move Walker around at 3. So Bears with runners in the corners now. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with number 7, Tennille Amatangi.
Hey, Tennille, hey, Tennille!
Ball high.
Bring him in now, Bears. Bring him in now.
That's it!
One leg down. So they'll get Amatangi with the sack bunt, but not before. Walker will come ripping home, bring in the third for the Bears, and Johnson will advance to 2.
Bring her in now, McKay. Hey now, McKay.
So 1 down for the Bears.
Get on now, McKay. Here we go now. Hey now, McKay.
That'll bring up number 5, Michaela Cross. Swing and a miss.
Here we go.
Team bat in here, McKay.
Got a piece but fouled back.
Unlucky, McKay, unlucky.
Called third for the second out for the Bears. That'll bring up number 25, Brooklyn Teeman. Down the centre, pulled strike. Johnson holding it 2. Fouled off. And popped up to the whitey glove of the third baseman, ending the bat, and also will end the game for the Bears. Marist will take this one out, no need for them to bat. They lead by 4 runs to 3. If my understanding is correct, the Bears will go through to the playoff round, currently sitting in 3rd spot. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, thanks to Hollywood Fish Farms for their assistance. Without their help, none of this would be possible. Just remember they do have a full online service nationwide, so any of your aquarium or fish requirements, give them a holler. They will sort you out, no problems at all. Until the next time, stay safe and we'll see you soon.